Yeah, so I was a diver as well. So one of my jobs was before the aircraft carrier pulled into port, we would fly off the aircraft carrier and go dive the piers, which usually meant like 1 day of diving and 20 days of being drunk. I've shot the Barrett 50 cal. I had a M4 10-inch barrel. I've had a M4 with a grenade launcher on it. I've shot the 2-4, basically all the freaking any of the U.S. guns in this game. I've pretty much shot them all. Let's see if that guy follows us over here. Barrett 50 cal is definitely my favorite. That thing kicks like a... actually, I take that back. The Barrett's pretty good. I really like the freaking Mark 19 automatic grenade launcher. That thing was awesome. Thump, 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 thump. Shit gets real. You definitely don't want that thing fucking zoning in on you. Diving's awesome, man. I missed that part. Except for almost drowning at 175 feet. Not so much. But everything else. Ho ho ho, got enough. Oh, damn, we got frickin' 6.5 millimeter everywhere. Yeah, I'll hunt players this time because this is my last one, so we'll just kill people. How about that? I may end up dying like right away, just so you know that. But rather than being all sneaky sneak, so I sunk an aircraft carrier off the coast of Pensacola, Florida, called the USS Oriskany. And I was diving and filming for the Discovery Channel after we sank it because we wanted to make sure that it had laid level on the floor of the ocean. And one of my teammates did not make the... They're called Mark 16s. They're bubbleless rebreathers. Yeah. So essentially you exhale, you inhale, and it goes through, it's called a sodasorb, which is an absorbent material that scrubs the carbon dioxide out of your breath, basically, and then you can just rebreathe it in. You've got two different breathing mediums. You've got a jug, a small cylinder of pure oxygen, and then a nitrogen diluent mix, which is just regular scuba bottle, but they're like this big. And it's computerized, so it's water and electronics do not mix well. Totally gonna get shot while I'm telling the story. So there I was. The Discovery Channel gave me this huge HD video camera, and this was back before like HD was a thing. So the thing was like this freaking big. So I'm diving along. I get down to the aircraft carrier. It's at 175 feet. Hang on, it's too loud. Circle up. Yeah, so I get down to the deck of the aircraft carrier, which is pretty awesome because like it had just sunk. We sunk it in 36 minutes. We blew it up. You can go on YouTube and search the USS Oriskany, and if you watch it, you'll see it blow up, and then you'll see a little teeny tiny boat by it, and I'm actually on that boat. Is that door open? Looks open. Alright, there's somebody here. Oh yeah. You wanna hunt? We're gonna wait for this guy to come out. He's in there, I just saw him. We're gonna light him up when he goes into the frickin' vehicle. I will after I kill this guy. We're gonna let him loot, and then we're gonna kill him, and we're gonna take everything. If I do it now, I know I'm gonna miss the shot. Justin 1, done, son. So much for wait until they get in the vehicle. So you can't. Oh, there's another one. There's two of them. Oh, we traded. Oh, we traded. See, this is what happens. That's why I can't have nice things. That's why I don't play like that. Alright, so back to the story. I'm diving. I'm at 150 feet. And I get down to the flight deck. And it's computerized, so you gotta check. It's got a little computer and you can read it. And it tells you what your oxygen sensors are. So the first thing you want to do once you get down to where you're going underwater is you want to look at it and make sure that everything's okay. Well, I look at it, and for a split second, the sensors are all 0. And I blinked and I look at it again and the sensors are fine. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm going to go ahead and just watch this for a second, make sure it's okay. And so I'm looking at it. It's fine, nothing. I honestly, I thought I was just seeing things when I first did it. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. Nothing's happening. My sensors are all good. So I'm swimming around on the flight deck, looking at all the bubbles come up, and filming and all this stuff. And I'm looking through the viewfinder of the camera, right? And I'm seeing all these rays, from the sun shooting down into the water. And I'm swimming along, and then I just kind of start looking at the rays. And then I'm just swimming along, and I'm like, whoa, man, this shit is so cool. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm like, oh, what? Wait a minute. It felt like I was, not drunk, but, really euphoric. And I realized that I shouldn't be feeling that way. So I pull out my sensor, and I look at it. And it's all negatives. I am not getting any oxygen at all. And then all of a sudden, I start to black out at 175 feet, where my vision just starts going like this. And I've got a buddy with me, and I'm trying to tell him that I don't have any air. Luckily, the rope that I had descended down was pretty close. So I was blacking out, trying to get to the rope, and I just started going up as fast as I could. My dive buddy got on my back and started jamming out my O2 to try to give me oxygen, but it wasn't giving me any oxygen. So I basically went up. Now it wasn't nitrogen narcosis or anything like that. I had water intrusion into my primary electronics, which cut off my O2. So I'm blacking out, trying to get up as fast as I can from 175 feet. I remember looking up and just seeing blackness. Like, I could not see the surface of the water. It was so, like, deep. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm not going to make it, dude. But I just kept going, made it up to 40 feet, and the water that was in my rig, it transitioned back and started giving me O2 again. So I made almost an emergency ascent. I stopped at 40 feet, did my decompression, and then I went up, and they had to observe me on the surface for an hour to make sure I didn't have any of the bends or any other diver-related injuries. So, yeah, I almost drowned at 175 feet. It was a blast. Good times. All because the person that I took the rig from did not do the proper checks on it. So if you're ever handling any type of life-saving equipment, make sure when it tells you to do the steps, you do them properly, because someone else's life might depend on it. What's up, Mr. Tobias? How's it going? And that's my story. It's story time with Iron Sightz. Alright, should we play one more? We'll do one more. You got me all amped up now thinking about me almost dying. Thanks, guys. Jeez. Why you make me say these things?